the childhood memories that keep popping up because it's a program. And we are, as adults, able to change our programming once we figure out how to do it. I'm Diane at Healing Bodies, Healing Souls. And I'll be just doing life as an adult woman, and I'll hear my mom's voice. Oh, don't do that. Stop doing that. And she's actually even passed away. So we don't need our parents in our lives bringing ourselves down because we took over their job. My dad has also passed. Oh, be careful. I wouldn't do that if I was you. Right. You wouldn't do that if you were me, but I'm me and I'm going to do it. So really what this is about is stepping out of the programs that your parents embedded in you have hypnotized you to believe that they're important. And it's not. It may have been then, it may have served a purpose then, it doesn't now. Now, if you're 3 years old and we're crossing a busy street, I'd say, hold my hand. And so in those moments, of course, some of it made sense. But when it was a fear-based energy, when it was given to you with intensity, that intensity gets stored in the body and we can live it. So what I do is I unwind my nervous system. I remember that voice in that time period of my life might have worked, might not have, but it is, and it's a calculation, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 plus years old. I can throw it away. And then if I throw it away, the most important part is what am I going to replace it with? And if you're looking at it through their vision or through your hurt small vision, you're going to write another small story. And so what I want to do is I want to write a very large story where I can do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to prove to myself that I can do it, and I'm going to be successful doing it. Now, what would that story do for you compared to the small? Don't do that. And so many parents live through fear, for worry, concern, anxiety. So that's why it hit us so much. So I pull out the wound. I throw away the story. And I write something really big and something exciting. I like to live dangerous, but successfully. I like to figure out who I am and who I want to be, not who I was told to be or programmed to be. Because trust me, if I stayed in the lineage of my family, I would never have had motorcycles. I wouldn't have tattoos. I wouldn't have my own unique style, and with that style, my own opinion show up. So when you start to step out of all this gunk from the past, you can actually get curious. You can wonder, who are you really when all of that goes away? And who do you want to rise up to be? And this is for healthy relationships. This is for prosperity, abundance, health, happiness. I remember years ago, like it was yesterday, which has trauma, which has anxiety attached to it, that was given to me by them that did hit a intense moment of me. My parents said, "So, how's your blood pressure?" I don't know. It's good. Nope, go and have it checked. I'm an adult woman. I don't like to be told what to do. I said, no, it's fine. Nope, go get it checked. So now they're intensifying it. Now they're pushing more and more. Everybody has blood pressure problems in our family. So there's that conditioning, there's that hypnotic suggestion, there's that program. And I'm like, yeah, no. So then in that moment, I remembered that they are trying to get control of me, even in bad areas. And again, they didn't know this. That's how they were taught. So when you really start to do the work and you start to erase all of what you learned and how you learned how to do things, you can actually be pretty enlightened, fun, conscious, aware. And you can live your own truth, your own life. So, yeah, why does blood pressure run in families? To me, it's a program, it's a condition, it's an automatic because they just know they're going to and the body listens. I wrote a book about this. I'm an individual. You know, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Well, I rolled quite a bit further off because I don't want to be told who I need to be from people that are already too small in their own damn stories. So what we do is we start to cut off those energy cords. Start opening up windows of opportunity. Open up doorways. And getting the courage, getting the audacity to walk through something new and different that the family hasn't done, so that if you do have children, that they can get used to opening up doors of opportunity, windows of newness, and that they can actually fall, if they're an apple, further away from your tree. Something to think about. Now, I'm going to be doing some videos on hypnosis. And you have been hypnotized. It works. Come on. Of course it does. What I want is to be able to hypnotize myself into believing I can do more. And then when more shows up, possibly hypnotizing myself so that I have the audacity, that I have the excitement, that I have the drive, the hunger to give it a try. Go for the gold. Not just sit on the sidelines like other family people have possibly done. So take a couple deep breaths. I know I can get intense. I just love all this stuff. This is a way to freedom? Yeah. Am I supposed to be free? Yeah. Yeah. So please subscribe. Love some comments. You can even share this. If you're wanting some of your friends, some of your posse that's around you to start kind of shaking up and moving outside of their restraints so that you all can start living with a little bit more excitement. So thank you. And look forward to some of my other videos.